Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Last episode was fantastic. We got to see how the Senate works and how the senators' actions are affecting regular, normal, everyday people. This episode is called Senate Murders, so let's get into the shenanigans. These statements / quotes at the beginning have been the truest things.
Works tirelessly to introduce a bill to cut military spending and stop the creation of more clone troopers.
Thank you. Somebody thinking with their brains.
Did we lose someone else's vote?
Senator Stonk, worried about public opinion.
I feel like the Senate panics and is worried, but the people really don't want additional troops, especially if it's going to take money away from them and their necessities.
You've been doing an amazing job rallying votes to our side.
After all the mistakes I've made, peace is what matters to me now.
What mistake did you make, sir? What did you do?
The creation of more warriors will not end this war.
True.
The financial costs alone will bankrupt and cripple the Republic.
Also true. It makes the other side want to create more droids, and it hurts the people back at home. Everyone just suffers.
We must vote for this resolution to promote more diplomacy and to bring an end to this killing and hatred.
Yes. And again, y'all could contact the separatist parliament and maybe launch a joint investigation instead of being hot-headed.
You shouldn't make speeches like that. It's unpatriotic.
I'm sorry, what? It's unpatriotic to want peace, for your people to prosper and have the things that they need at home. I think you need to go look up the definition of what that means and then come back to us.
The only thing I find unpatriotic is your warmongering.
Thank you. Taking money from your citizens where they barely have electricity or water, that's unpatriotic, dick.
Brilliant.
Thank you. But perhaps we should wait till we actually win the vote before we make a victory speech.
I agree. Anything and everything can go wrong.
Amidala's actually making sense for once in her life.
Why are
This is
you
a
here,
private
ma'am?
conversation.
Thank you. You can mind your own business.
Private conversation or separatist conspiracy?
Maybe we should take a look at everyone's communications and see who's actually conspiring, dick.
Committing more troops to the front lines will not allow diplomacy to resume.
Diplomacy failed the Republic long ago.
Failed it, or people make sure that it failed? You sound stupid, ma'am.
Kaminoans might have bartered their creation of the clones into a seat, but this does not give you free reign.
Thank you. You can get out with your long neck.
Enjoy your moment in the spotlight, senators. This war will not end soon.
How can the rest of them look at this situation and see how the senators are so blatant and be like, that's reasonable? They're either dumb or they are Batu.
Made great strides in our fight against this bill. I know you've done a wonderful job.
Wish I'd tried doing that a long time ago.
What did you do, sir? You keep referring to it. Let me know what happened. What shenanigans did you get into?
My heart.
What? Is he having a heart attack?
Oh no!
Is he dead? It was long neck. Her and her people mess with people's DNA all of the time. I don't know how she did it, but it was her.
Flawed man, but he never compromised his principles. And what he did for his people.
I can't believe he died that quickly. That's crazy.
He was my mentor. I don't know how to carry on without him guiding me.
This has to be a lot right now, and I'm so sorry. But you need to worry about yourself, okay? People will be dropping this episode.
Do you know of anyone who, hated Senator Farr? Enough to kill him?
Everyone loved him.
Everyone did not love him.
Even Ono's political enemies respected him.
I feel like y'all give too much of the benefit of doubt to your fellow senators. I would especially look at Longneck because she could have done anything with that bottle. They do DNA things all of the time. They will be great for assassinations.
Found a chemical in his bloodstream, killed him right away. Politicians always have something to hide, and it always comes back to haunt them. Am I right?
You're surrounded by politicians. Hilarious.
One of Farr's secrets must have, resurfaced.
Ono had no secrets. That's not it.
He had a lot of regrets. Maybe it concerned that. But also, Longneck, she didn't.
I already have my theory, and I'll follow my hunch, so I'll handle the inspecting,
hate
and
him.
you can stick to the senating.
I despise him so much.
What if we're all being targeted?
Speculation gets us nowhere.
You should speculate. Y'all need to find out who is doing it and why. Old girl might be next. You don't know.
We should delay the vote.
Why?
No one will give the vote their full attention until they know what's happened to Ano.
Possibly. They might be worried about themselves. They got beat up last episode.
Then we'll have time to conduct our own investigation.
Detective Diva specifically asked us not to interfere.
Detective whatever is a loser and doesn't know what he's doing. He barely did his job last time when people were kidnapped. I don't know how he got that job, but he shouldn't have.
We'll have a far easier time looking into this than Detective Devo.
Then perhaps Senator Organa, you should accompany her.
I think that's an excellent idea.
I don't need a guardian.
Yes, you do need someone. You almost got murdered last episode, ma'am. You need to always have security with you.
I won't get in your way.
Very well. I have no objections. And I know exactly where to start.
Every time Ano opened his befuddled mouth, it gave us another quote to use in our fundraising.
Every time you open your mouth, I wish that you would die.
You both opposed Ano's ideas in the Senate. With enough at stake, maybe you decided to silence his voice for good.
I also wonder if our people made a side deal with the bankers, or they need the creation of the clones because they have other things they gotta pay for.
I respected him greatly.
I don't believe you.
I had no respect for Onaconda whatsoever.
If you weren't such a dick and on the wrong side, I might actually like you. You're kind of funny.
Ono had a secret meeting at the docks under the Derrick Major the night before he died.
Why are you watching him, you weirdo?
Just because I respected Ono doesn't mean I wasn't trying to get dirt on him.
Again, this is why you should suspect and not trust any of the senators.
Have I said that I think we're very far out of our element here?
Yes, Bale. I believe you mentioned it once or twice.
I feel like you should have also brought security with you. Being out here in the darkness by yourselves is not a good thing. Oh no, who is that?
I know using this investigation to bury your grief might not be the best way to do.
I'm not.
Are you sure? Because this is dumb. You're putting yourself in danger again. Please
Why can't you
move
just leave it to
now.
Lieutenant Devo?
This is why you have security and you bring them with you when you go to random places, ma'am. I don't know why you're acting like people are not trying to kill you. Who is that? Is this Bane again? Has he been hired to kill the senators? And why? And by who? Ma'am, you need to find Organa. Y'all have to stick together. Separating is always a bad idea. That's how you get snatched.
Wait! Watch out!
Oh no. You are lucky, sir. Padme is a good shot. You would have been dead, okay? Organa! Oh my god. Where's Padme? Ma'am, you need to go save old dude, okay? Let that person get away. Jesus Christ.
I had some information about a lead here at the docks.
Which you naturally brought to me straight away. No, wait, you did the exact opposite.
I hate his voice. I hate his mannerisms. I hate his face. I hate everything about you, sir. You annoy me.
Now you've alerted the killer that you're onto him.
What if this was all a setup? What if Dichi sent us here just so he could kill us?
I wonder what he's getting out of the bill if it passes. Do you represent a corporation? Or is he just a dick senator?
I'm sure you're surprised to see me after what you...
Oh,
This is
crap.
definitely gonna require another report.
Oh my god. Why is he talking? I hate him so much. I don't want you to talk. You're getting on my nerves.
You must stay here under my protection.
So the killer can take us all out at once?
Right? They should be in different places.
Even if the killer did get through my security, it's very unlikely that all of you would end up dead. 5 minutes later.
How did you get your job, sir? You're supposed to be comforting the senators, not telling them maybe one of you might get away if the murderer attacks. That is terrible.
In this instance, the inspector is right.
Is he?
Out of my way.
Y'all should be in different places and have guards watching them, including their own personal guards, because I don't trust your peoples.
Who else knew you were going to the docks?
Just Senator Bertoni.
Is she dead too? Or is she the one poisoning people? I don't trust her.
You've handled yourself well.
I had to try. Ano believed if you see injustice, you can't wait for someone else to fix it.
I feel bad for Padme. It seems like people around her, people she care about, are like always dying. I wonder if that's why she's not really reacting.
Help.
What the heck?
I have been attacked. Senator Bertoni. She jumped me.
Oh my god. Is it the girl that's killing people? But why kill Ano?
Last thing I remember, I was walking to my office. Then I woke up here.
It doesn't make sense for Longneck to jump you. That's stupid. If she was gonna kill somebody, it would be poison, okay?
If I ever attack someone, I hope it'll be someone mildly important.
You're such a dick, ma'am, and condescending.
Ano was a harmless bug, and Dichi was my ally.
I don't think she did it.
Poison which killed Farr only affects Rhodian blood, and it was developed by Kaminoan scientists.
If it was just the poisons, I will believe that is her. But the stabbing, I don't think so. An old girl saying that she jumped her, that don't make sense either. She's old, okay?
Lolo would have died too. You didn't drink, did you?
You're right.
You gotta think your crimes through, ma'am. Make sure you can get away with it before you start.
Why did you kill Ano?
He brought war to my planet.
No! He made a mistake, Lolo!
What war? Is this what happened last time when I think the Separatists were there and they needed the Republic's help, but they weren't helping them until Padme got there? Is that what she's talking about?
Did you honestly think he had the moral right to lead us after he betrayed us?
He was sorry.
He seemed to regret it and feel really bad about it.
He was weak. We needed someone with strength to stand against this war.
What do you think he was doing? He was trying to bring people to his side so they can vote against increasing the troops. What else did you want him to do? Be out here killing people?
When I heard Dichi knew about that meeting, he had to go too.
Halt! Put down your weapon.
Thank you. Yes. Never play with Padme. She's always carrying and she can handle herself. She got hands, okay?
With the final votes tallied, let it be known that the motion to stop the creation of more clone troops has failed.
Wait, what? Everything is just gonna get worse?
I know this decision was most unexpected. I myself don't support it, but
he doesn't
democracy
support
must
it.
stand.
My God, I hate him so much. I want somebody to see through the BS. Even if they died, I want someone to see through the BS.
Given recent events, perhaps it is for the best. The victory of the clone army is the only thing that can lead us to peace.
This was another good one. The suspense and detective work was nice in this, but I do not get where Lolo's anger is coming from. If this is what I think it is, the episode where the separatists went to their planet and they were trying to get help from the Republic, if it's that, then I feel like you're going overboard. Her reaction is a little much, okay? If anybody should be angry, it should be Padme, because I think he tried to like bargain her off that episode. I need to rewatch that episode if it is what she's talking about, and maybe I'll feel differently afterwards. I have to say that I feel bad for Padme. People around her that she cares about are dying, and then the constant disappointment and failure to make any tangible change has to take a toll on her. I was kind of disappointed by the vote this episode, and I can't even imagine what she's feeling after everything that happened and then losing Senator Farr. That has to be a lot. I hope we get an episode about Padme that focuses on her, not like dealing with random stuff and murders and whatnot, but like just a focus on her, how she feels and how things affect her. Even though this was a sad episode for the most part, I appreciated the humor in this. Detective What's-His-Face is kind of funny. I'm kind of warming up to him, okay? I don't know if I will ever actually like him, but he is okay and he is funny. I also appreciate that he calls the senator Longneck, and she's also funny in a very mean way. I like her snideness, okay? I kind of wish she was on our side. R.I.P. to Senator Farr. I'm sure he would have appreciated the humor in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you have a good one, and you'll see me later. Bye.